Well, first of all, I'd just like to say welcome back to our channel, and second of all, I hope everyone's keeping well. Yeah, this virus outbreak is absolutely crazy, and we just all need to be as safe and as efficient as possible while we're out and about, guys. So if you don't need to go fishing, don't go. And if you do think you've got signs, then please do get checked out. You know, and make sure you look after number one before you even think about looking after someone else as well. Yeah, I know it's hard, but still, guys, you know, we all want to be with the loved ones and stuff like that, but think about it before you do make that choice and go and see them and stuff. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get back to us, you know, to a bite out of cancer. And I'm absolutely overwhelmed, you know, with you guys at the moment of getting behind us, you know, and getting involved. We are absolutely smashing it, and I can't thank you lot enough for it. Like, you know, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, so yesterday found myself and Mr. Ali Kirkwood venture down to our local, and an absolutely awesome day it was. We only went down for the afternoon just purely for me to bait up, you know, and get ready for next week, and just to stick the rods out really. But when we got down there, we rode across to the other side of the lake, and we had a good look around. Ali did want to fish to the right, and I said, no, let's fish to pretty much the left. From, if you were looking from the field side towards the hut, you'd be fishing on your left. So yeah, so we went across there, and there was about 100 geese in the field, and we managed to spook them, and they flew across, and nothing happened. And I said, oh no. There was 4 geese left in the field, and just got a little bit closer, and they flew. And as they flew, they were a little bit lower than the other geese, and they just spooked this single carp. I mean, if you blinked, you would have missed it. And this single carp just rolled and spooked out of the way, and then that was it. We just knew wet fish. But yeah, so we got the rods out, and yeah, I flicked mine right one, I don't know, about 10 to 12 rod lengths out into a hole that I just see like an oil slick come from in the wind, and I just dropped one in there, and then just casted one out long, and then one just close, pretty much, I don't know, close in, about another 10 maybe rod lengths out. And yeah, just sat there and put mine out, and I told Ali to walk further down the bank and cast him right in between the trees where it goes really shallow, and he did that, and boom, one spot there, and then casted one into the middle spot there. So yeah, nothing happened for about 2 hours, and then all of a sudden, within the space of them 2 hours, Ali's left rod just screamed off, and yeah, the rest is history really. I mean, what happened was you couldn't write it, you know. It was just amazing. I just couldn't believe it when we saw what fish it was in the net. Like, it was absolutely immense. I think I was more excited to see it than I think Ali was, but he'd just been down Redmire and did a week down there, and probably one of the most iconic lakes in the world, probably, you know. It was, yeah, unfortunately he didn't catch a fish, but to come back up and to catch his fish and to donate its weight as well was just unreal. So yeah, so basically, just to give you guys a heads up of what this fish was, back in 2015 was when I found out my dad had had got cancer. I believe it was October 2015. I found out he had this brain tumour, and yeah, I caught this fish back then. It was about 12 to 14 pound. You know, it wasn't massive, but it eventually, like further on down the line, I went back looking at pictures, and it was a carp that I caught. It was the last carp I caught before I found out my dad had cancer, you know, and then to go on through the years, like 3 years later, you know, like 2 years later, I got the ticket for the syndicate side, and when the first year I joined that, I caught this fish again, you know, at a bigger weight, and which was really special. And then, you know, that was proper nice to catch it back then, you know. And then the year I lost my dad, we started the campaign again in I think it was 2017 when we started the campaign. Was it 2017? It was 2018. That was it. It was the spring of 2018. We started the campaign on Wins Pond, and again I was with Ali, you know, and we had a swan that was building a nest ready for the up and coming spring, and it was moving all these bulrushes besides us, like, you know, it was ripping them down and stuff and making a complete flat area nest, but in the process of doing this, you know, it managed to rip off just a little, like a leaf from the bulrush, you would say, and it managed to put the leaf landed on its back perfectly in the shape of the cancer research ribbon, you know. And it was just, you just couldn't write it, like, you know. My mate, he just tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Mate, look at that," like, and I'll show you this picture, like, which is just there, like, you know, and he just couldn't write it. It was just beautiful to see, and then that kick started our 2018 session, and then yeah, obviously, if you were at the big talk in 2019, you would have known the story about Willie, you know, not Willie, Floppy Tail. You'd have known about the story about that fish and the swan with the cancer research ribbon as well. And then we come into 2020 season, and yet again I find myself on the lake with Ali, and he goes and pulls out this lovely fish, and you're about to see our little session we had yesterday on Wins Pond. So I'm sorry for waffling on, but yeah, thank you so much. And just to let you know, guys, as well, before you see this video, we are now £9,090 and 8 pence for Cancer Research UK, you know, and that's all down to you guys, you know, for getting involved and catching a fish for Cancer Research UK and getting involved with a bite out of cancer, you know, whether it's you buying our hoodies or getting on the bank and catching a fish. It doesn't just have to be carp, guys, it can be any fish you want, you know. It can be a roach, a perch, a chub, a dace, a tench. It can even be a shark, you know, if you're out there. Like, we've done skate and we've done taupe and cod. It can be absolutely any fish you want to get involved. There's even salmon on there, and pike and trout, you know, any fish, guys. So please, please, please get your rods out, and when it's safe to do so, please get out on that bank, you know, and please have an awesome time. But yeah, £9,090 and 8 pence for Cancer Research, and that's all down to you guys. So, you know what, thanks to you all, enjoy the video, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you very much. definitely wanted to go, mate.
Getting that net, son!
So, yeah, absolute crazy what's just happened. Absolute crazy. So just seen just to an alley, and then yeah, his rod screamed off. He's just gone and landed the fish basically that started the whole campaign for a bite out of cancer, and I just cannot believe it. She's in a sling behind me. There you go, you can see it. Just there you go, just there. And we're going to weigh her very shortly and get some video shots and pictures of her. But yeah, and apart from that, we're just seeing about 4 more fish jump up behind us, a load of bubbles. Yeah, so won't be going home anytime soon, but looks like it's just about to absolutely kick off again, and we will see exactly what happens. There's my rods down there, and then Ali's over there as well, somewhere behind me as well. But yeah, cannot believe it. What a way to start this year. Let's hope we get a few more as well. There we go. Someone's just happened there behind me as well. But yeah, cannot wait for this season to start. Tight lines. I'll speak to you guys soon.
In that net. Oh. Yeah, it is, mate. Absolute beauty. Wakey, wakey.
go. Video camera. Here we go, guys. My first fish for 2020 for a bite out cancer. What an absolute awesome lure it is. Took on a NutriBait, trigger ice, popped up off the bottom on my own D-rig. What an absolute quality fish. Did he upside then?